Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hey, hello, welcome. I'm Stacy and this is my channel about Siberia and Russian peculiarities. So take a cup of tea, coffee, make yourself comfortable and let's go deep into the history of celebration of a sunny holiday, the beginning of the spring and the Slavic New Year. All around the world, Christianity was trying to remove old pagan traditional holidays, and if it is impossible, then change it to a most suitable for the church. That exact thing was happened with the Slavic holiday Maslenitsa. The name of the holiday came from the word masla, means butter. So it also could be called Butter Week or Crepes Week. The traditional food of this day is blinchiki or crepes, and they were traditionally smeared with butter. All in all, this holiday saved most of the traditions of pre-Christianic times, but was connected with the Great Land in the end. Now it is known as the celebration of spring, sun, the end of the winter. But long time ago, it has much and much more behind. Pagan Maslenitsa was celebrated for the whole week before the vernal equinox and the whole week after. That is the end of March. But now it moved a little earlier because of the Great Land and the church holiday, Pascha. This sunny holiday was deeply connected with Veles, the god of cattlemen, beekeepers, merchants, happiness, and lovers. This period of time was celebrated as a Slavic New Year, the awakening of nature and the beginning of new life cycle. Maslenitsa has a lot of names, but the most popular was Komoyedica. The word Komo was used as a bear, and the bear in the Slavic traditions was meant to be the ancestor of all humans and the symbol of god Veles. He was always depicted surrounded by bears in the woods. This very time of the year, bears, or so-called masters of forest, started to wake up of their winter hibernation, hungry and searching for food. So traditionally Slavic people should have fed them with lots of delicacies and blinchikis in particular, because they were like the symbol of the new sun woke up from winter sleep. The first blin was traditionally given to the bear. Here in Russia we have the saying "Первый блин комом." The first creep is always tricky, but this last word komom is actually meant to be bear. Like the first creep is for the bear. So people believed if bears would take all the food, then they won't kill the cattle or ruin anything for the whole year. And now, let's talk about special Slavic pagan traditions of that time. At the dawn of the very first Maslenitsa day, Slavic was singing across the crossroads and hills to scatter seeds there. This thing was made to calm down the evil spirit, which they believed could turn into a crow. The bird should eat all the seeds and be grateful, not doing any harm to people for the whole holiday period. The butter holiday was the most foodful holiday. Not a single celebration at times was so full of different dishes, cakes, pies, cookies, honey, kvass, and of course, blini. A lot of blini, cause they were and still are the symbol of the sun, with a round shape and warm gold color. Putting the butter to the pancake or blinchik was a very important ritual thing. This way, our ancestors were trying to make sun to be more kind to people and to the harvest this year. People ate a lot, but it was not connected with the belly worship. This thing was connected much with the veneration of ancestors. They believed that eating a lot they helped to send those food and dishes to the underworld. That's why no one wanted to stay hungry. Everybody was eating as never before. Then there came the time of mass celebrations, which were based on sacred things. All those dancing, melted water douching, or any else were dedicated to the god Veles, spring and future harvest. People jumped over the fire, sang songs about nature awakening, and so on. Boys and girls were trying to find a couple these days, and also it was a celebration for those who already have found their love and life in the previous year. The main moment of this celebration was the Como, or bear awakening from the winter hibernation. The man dressed in a bear fur was put into the cave made of sticks, and he was pretend sleeping, and people were dancing around and singing songs. The awakening started when Slavic threw snowballs in him. But before all that, there should have been a girl climbing on the top of the bear and jumped there for a while. Then he started to be a little bit nervous. And the girl, tearing a piece of fur out of his costume, should have run away. Then the main goal of the bear was to catch the girl and pretend to strangle her. After the bear awake, they started the big games. If it was enough snow, they built a snow castle and were trying to take it. The castle or the fortress were defended by girls. The first boy or man who got through could receive a big prize. He could kiss all the girls defenders of this castle. Also, the holiday consisted of climbing high poles for the prize, fist fights, and swinging. The big thing during this holiday was to set peace between all the people. It was common to apologize and forgive each other, not to bring those bad emotions to the new year. The main final show at the end of the Creeps week was burning of a big straw woman called Maslenitsa. It always dressed in fancy female clothes, mostly red and bright, symbolized the end of the winter and the beginning of a bright new warm time of the year. The fire was very high and well seen from a long distance, and people were dancing around, celebrating the funeral of the winter. So, such amazing and sincere traditions we had meeting the new year and the new life. And we should remember that, being grateful and respectful to our ancestors, living in harmony with nature. Hope guys you enjoyed the video. Give it thumbs up or down as you feel it to be, and subscribe the channel if you aren't ready to see more stunning and interesting stories about our snowland. Leave the comment down below. I will be so very glad to read all your feedbacks, and I'm leaving you not for so long. See you in the next video. Bye.